What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another video. So in today's video we're going to look through the dividend aristocrats, and I'm going to pick the 5 top companies that I believe should be at the top of that list. But as always, if you're new around here, please consider subscribing to this channel, as we just broke my goal of 300 subscribers, so our next target is to get to 350. So with all that being said, let's dive right into today's video. And just one more thing to note before we dive into the aristocrats is that, firstly, I want to say thanks very much to the 300 people that have subscribed to this channel thus far. And also, I just want to say as well that once we get to 400 subscribers, I will definitely be buying a Canon camera, as I'm currently looking up good deals at the moment on their website. So once we get to the 400 subscriber mark, I will definitely be buying one of those. I've already been recommended quite a few of these Canon cameras, so that should really drastically improve the quality of these videos going forward. And if you have any suggestions on which camera to buy, please comment below, as it will be definitely worth looking into for me. So thanks very much. So at time of recording, there were 66 dividend aristocrats, and they range from a vast array of sectors and companies, and they all have different consecutive years of dividend growth. So you need to have over 25 years of continued dividend growth before you can be considered to be on the dividend aristocrat list. We currently have companies such as 3M, Coca-Cola, then ranging to Johnson Johnson's and the Procter and Gamble's. We have Target, AbbVie, PepsiCo, and we scroll down even further, we have McDonald's, Walmart, we have ExxonMobil, at&t. Then we have another energy sector in terms of Chevron. Then if you scroll down further, we have industrial sector companies such as Caterpillar, financials such as Chubb. And we scroll down further, we have companies such as Realty Income, the real estate sector. So as you can see, from all these 66 aristocrats, they cover every sector in the stock market. So it's definitely worthwhile to look into many different companies in this, because it will help improve your overall diversification if you pick a few companies from different sectors on this list. One of my favorite sites to look up when I'm looking up dividends and doing research on such companies is dividend.com. Here we can see they have a lot of drop down menus, and they have a lot of resources, all things dividend related. So on the front page here we have their top 20 dividend picks. Then we have everything from, let's say, their dividend ETFs and funds, popular dividends, top dividends payouts, upgrades and downgrades, payout changes, dividends by sectors, so that will help improve your diversification. They then have such columns as the high yield dividends, upcoming ex-dates, monthly income dividends. They also provide a stock screener, and they also provide further resources and channels. As we can see from my own trading 2-on-2 portfolio, that diversification is key to long-term dividend investing, and having a lot of dividend aristocrats in your overall portfolio mixed in with a sprinkle of ETFs and also growth stocks is vital to having a well overall portfolio in the long term. So even from my own portfolio's perspective, we can see here that I have 3M, which is a dividend aristocrat. I have AbbVie. If we scroll down past some of the growth stocks here, we have at&t, Bank of America, Barrick Gold, we have Caterpillar, Chevron, Coca-Cola, we have ExxonMobil, we have Goldman Sachs, Johnson Johnson, JP Morgan and Chase, McDonald's, PepsiCo, P&G, Realty Income, and then we also get, in fact today we got a dividend from our Vanguard S&P 500 ETF. We scroll down further, Walt Disney was a dividend payer, which has since been removed because of the current economic situation, but I do feel that their dividend will be back again, and my current price is up 4.5%, so I'm happy about that. We also have Waste Management then as well, that also pays a dividend. So in no particular order, the first company of the top 5 dividend aristocrats that I believe are the best is Coca-Cola, with ticker symbol KO. At time of recording, its share price is just over the $50 mark. It is traded on the New York Stock Exchange. It pays a quarterly dividend, and we can see here that the ex-dividend was September 13th. and the forward dividend yield is $1.64 or 3.21%. So Coca-Cola is in the consumer defensive sector and its industry is beverages non-alcoholic. It currently employs over 86,000 full-time employees, and just a brief description is that Coca-Cola is a beverage company which manufactures, markets and sells various non-alcoholic beverages worldwide. The second company on the list is another safe, long-term dividend aristocrat in the form of Johnson & Johnson. Now it is worth noting that a lot of these safe dividend aristocrats won't go up drastically in value over a year or two. But again, over the long-term period, once you have diversified across many of these different aristocrats, it will definitely pay off in the long term. So Johnson & Johnson has ticker JNJ and is traded on the New York Stock Exchange. At the time of recording, their NAV was just under $148. We can see here as well that their forward dividend yield is $4.04 or 2.66%. It pays a quarterly dividend, and their ex-dividend date, the last ex-dividend date was August 23rd, 2020. So as I'm sure you're already aware, Johnson & Johnson is in the healthcare sector and its industry is drug manufacturers general. It currently employs over 132,000 full-time employees, and a brief description would be Johnson & Johnson researches and develops, manufactures and sells various products in the healthcare field worldwide. The third company on the list is another well-known company, and that is Procter and Gamble with ticker symbol PG. At time of recording, their share price was $143.54. It is traded on the New York Stock Exchange. It pays a quarterly dividend, just like the other two companies that I've mentioned so far. Its forward dividend and yield is $3.16 or 2.19%, and its prior ex-dividend date was July 22nd, 2020. So Procter and Gamble is on the consumer defensive sector, and its industry is household and personal products. It currently employs just under 100,000 full-time employees, and a description would be that P&G provides branded consumer packaged goods to consumers around the world. It operates in 5 segments: beauty, grooming, healthcare, fabric and home care, and baby and feminine family care. So my fourth favorite dividend aristocrat is Realty Income with ticker symbol O. It is traded on the New York Stock Exchange, and at time of recording, its share price was $61.38. Now the unique thing with Realty Income is that they pay monthly dividends, unlike most of other companies that pay a quarterly dividend. So their forward dividend and yield is $2.81 or 4.43%. Their ex-dividend date is usually the end of each month, and currently they have a $68.44 price target for 1 year. So Realty Income is in the real estate sector and its industry is in retail. It currently employs just over 200 full-time employees, and when we scroll down here, we can see that Realty Income, the monthly dividend company, is an S&P 500 company dedicated to providing stakeholders with dependable monthly income. The company is structured as a right, and its monthly dividends are supported by the cash flow from over 6,500 real estate properties owned under long-term lease agreements with commercial tenants. And my fifth and final company that I believe should be in the top 5 dividend aristocrats is 3M with ticker symbol MMM. It is also traded on the New York Stock Exchange, and its current share price is just over $166. It pays a quarterly dividend, and the forward dividend yield is $5.88 or 3.49%. 3M is in the industrial sector, and its industry is specialty industrial machinery. It currently employs over 96,000 full-time employees. So 3M develops, manufactures and markets various products worldwide. It operates through 4 business segments: safety and industrial, transportation and electronics, healthcare and consumer. So with all that being said, guys, That's the 5 top dividend aristocrat companies in my opinion. If you found this video anyway helpful, I'd be really appreciative if you consider smashing that like button, as it would definitely help me out in the algorithm. And also, if you're new around here, please consider subscribing to this channel. As I said in this video already, that once we get to 400 subscribers, that'll be purchasing that Canon camera, which will drastically improve the videos going forward. And also, if you have any other dividend aristocrat companies which you feel that should have been in the top 5 list, please comment below and I'll be sure to get back to you. Thanks very much guys, and I'll see y'all in tomorrow's video.